squatter trashed my home, and then it burned down. I have a couple of houses I rent in California and Nevada. Houses I bought for my residence and decided to rent instead of selling when I relocated. I have had it take 6 months to get one particularly resourceful criminal out of my house. This particular criminal, let's call her Trish because that is her name, had been living in the house with her boyfriend. But they broke up and he was moving on, and she asked if she could rent the house in his stead. He had been renting from me for 5 years and had been a great tenant, so I didn't imagine it would be a problem. She had been living there with him for a couple of years, off and on, so she already had possession of the house when we met at the house, filled in the lease agreement, and everyone signed it. It was the middle of the month, and the rent was paid to the end of the month by my previous tenant. So she said she'd mail a check to reach us by the 1st and we left it at that. The first month's rent, which was to include a deposit, bounced, and I couldn't reach Trish. She didn't respond to my phone calls or emails. After nearly 3 weeks she called and apologized and said she had been traveling, but she'd include all 3 checks in her next month's payment. For the second month she claimed she had sent the check for both months and the deposit a few days ago. Just give it a week, and if it's not there I'll cancel the checks and send new ones. Long story short,